Let's get it.
Know by now, we in here. Focused on my dough, I stack. Come correct before you chat. Your opinion is a trap. Switch the screen and show me facts.
Show me the facts, show me the facts. Talk about the highlights, show me the stats. Talk about the game like Goldie from the Mac. The mother boys talking, but you know it's all cap. Rep for the home, St. Louis on the map. Subscribe to the channel, cause you know they about to lap. Subscribe to the channel, cause you know they about to lap. Subscribe to the channel, cause you know they about to lap.
I'm a rock ice that's frozen, chilly, stones. Marshmallow flow is silly. Rock, you would think I boxed it, feel it. And I won't stop till I'm up a billion.
Love for the sport, love for the game. Feeling like Brown.
Now, give me my theme music.
Yeah. If you ain't know by now, we in here. Focused on my dough, I stack. Come correct before you chat. Your opinion is a trap. Switch the screen and show me facts.
Show me the facts, show me the facts. Talk about the highlights, show me the stats. Talk about the game like Goldie from the Mac. The mother boys talking, but you know it's all cap. Rep for the home, St. Louis on the map. Subscribe to the channel, cause you know they about to lap. Subscribe to the channel, cause you know they about to lap. Subscribe to the channel, cause you know they about to lap.
I'm a rock ice that's frozen, chilly, stones. Marshmallow flow is silly. Rock, you would think I boxed it, feel it. And I won't stop till I'm up a billion.
Love for the sport, love for the game. Feeling like Brown.
Now,
I got the time up there.
mm-hmm.
Yo, man, we live. We told y'all, but we gonna go live, man, after game 2. What an amazing game, man. Up and down.
Yes, sir.
Physical. Man, man. Hey, the energy was there. I'm not gonna lie, man. The energy there. The Knicks beat. Oh, my bad. Man, what's going on with y'all fellas, man?
Nah, you can get that
What
jump
it
straight
do,
into it.
man?
You already
That
tried to
is
jump straight
stolen,
in.
little bro. I'm anxious to talk about it too. You know who I am. I'm famous.
Yeah, right.
So let's talk
He
about
said
the
I'm
game, baby. Like,
Famous like Amos.
Nah.
I'm a little bit shocked. I'm a little bit proud, but look, bro, tell us what they did tonight, man.
Man, they did some stuff, man. Let's see here. The Knicks beat the Spurs 105-104. The Spurs went on like a 14-0 run in the fourth quarter because they was down by like 14 at the most in the fourth, and they fought hard. They fought back, but they just came up short, man. Wemby, he had an up and down game, man. He was pretty lethargic. Like, he wasn't really aggressive. He was kind of like stuck, like he was like overwhelmed. Like, I don't know what was going on with Wemby. Like, Cat is dominating this matchup with Wemby, man. If you ask me, let's look at the stats, man. OG Anunoby, Mr. Consistent, 17 points. Cat, man, hey, I heard Chuck said this at the end of the game, man. Hey, Karl-Anthony Towns might have to be the MVP of this series if they win, man. Because the way he's been playing,
That's a big thing.
Bro, that's the way he been playing. He been balling, man. Mikal Bridges, that third quarter when he was consistent, when Jalen Brunson and Cat on the bench, he was balling. He kept them alive in that third quarter. Brunson struggled the whole game. He had a few shots in the fourth. He was 7 for 25. Bridges had 5 points. Hey, Larry Shepard, man, dude, he bro. Ever since he came back from that injury with the Knicks in mid-season, bro, he been consistent, hitting his shots, timely shots. Mitchell Robinson had 14 minutes with he was 2 for 2 with 7 points. He played some solid defense against Wemby as well. Let's check out the Spurs. The Spurs, Vasselman had 14. Julian Champagnie only had 8. Victor Wembanyama led for 21, 29 points. Like I said, he came on strong in that second half. Castle kind of struggled a little bit, was 5 for 14 from the field with 14 points. De'Aaron Fox balled this game. He finally heard the noise from Dylan Harper and everybody on the internet how trash he's been playing. And he Dylan Harper had 15 points, man. My thoughts on the game, the Spurs fought hard in that fourth quarter to come back, and I thought they was actually going that energy from the Spurs crowd going to put them over the Knicks in this game, but I feel like Wemby, man, he hit some shots down the stretch, but he also choked down the stretch, man. That pass that he threw to Castle was bad. He just struggled in this game, man. Like I think he gonna think about that moment for a minute. I'm not gonna lie to you, dog. What y'all think about the game?
Man, I think it was a hard-fought game. Wemby, they had him shook. Earlier you mentioned you don't know what's wrong with him. We apparently see what's wrong with him, little bro. They throwing him off his game. They all in his head. They got him playing off of what he usually play, off his usual rhythm. Them boys, they getting intimate out there. Them boys going at each other. They turning into a real game, and Knicks got the advantage. They in them boys' heads all night, and now them boys off their whole game and through their whole playoff. So what Spurs got to do is block out the noise. Ain't no way y'all should have missed that many shots. Ain't no way Wemby shouldn't have balled out even harder than what he did. That was a hard 29. But the Knicks, I got to give it to them. They resilient. They know how to get through it. They know how to keep going. They know how to keep hitting the hammer on the nail. So that's what got them to win tonight. And this was a sneaky win. I honestly thought the Spurs was going to pull it out within the last couple minutes, but it just didn't happen. That last shot by Wemby, that was a miscalculated shot. Ain't no way D Fox shouldn't have got that last shot. He been hot all night. Put the ball in his hands, let him earn his paycheck. But that's just not how it happened.
Man, you said it right. Wemby, because he looked like Winnie Pooh out there. Straight poo-poo out there, man. So let's get to the point, man. The point is, as much as we can say the Knicks won this game, the Spurs lost this game. The Spurs literally lost this game. They handed the game over. They had turnovers, 16 turnovers, one in the fourth quarter. That what are you doing? Like, Wemby, what are you doing? He ain't even looking at you. Look, I know one thing about basketball. Before you make a pass, unless you LeBron or Luka, you might want to look at the person you're passing to. You know what I'm saying? Like, make eye contact to let them know, hey, I'm passing you the ball. That was after a hard-fought stop in the fourth quarter to turn the ball over so recklessly. That was just crazy. Then Wemby had took the last several shots of the game and bricked them. So obviously you don't have the high hand. The first half, 7 points in the first half. This is the guy y'all say is going to be the face of the league. He's not ready. I believe one day he will be. But like I said to you both, he's not ready. He's not ready. The stage and the lights are way too bright. And not just for him, I'm going to say the whole entire team. De'Aaron Fox did play well tonight. I tip my hat to him. But one thing about playing well on the stats, cool, but we want to see a win. You lost twice at home. We don't want to see your stats at 20 points and you still walk out with an L. So it just was a hard-fought game. Shout out to both teams. They really left it all out on the floor. But one thing I will say, Brunson got hot in the fourth quarter, but Cat is on another level right now. And going against somebody like Wemby, you would think that would slow Cat down. It's actually picking his game up. And Wemby should be picking his game up. So right now, Karl Anthony Towns is looking like the MVP of the finals, because even the last game when Brunson didn't have it going into the fourth quarter, Cat really brought them back when they were down. What was it, 12 points or so? Cat brought them back while Brunson was on the bench. So yeah, man, I'm just disappointed in the Spurs, man. The bench from the Spurs, Keldon Johnson, man. Hold up, where he at? Where you at? Where you at, buddy?
Yeah, man.
You had a
He was acting
couple.
real heavy at the beginning of the game too. You
Yeah,
was acting
man.
real heavy to score 3 points, Keldon. But
Yeah,
don't think we didn't
again.
see you. Come on now, buddy. We thought that this
Yeah.
was gonna be your game. That's how your attitude was. But
Yeah,
we got
man.
nothing.
Bro, the Spurs bench is almost looking unplayable right now. Only person you really can depend on from their bench is Dylan Harper. You got Harrison Barnes. I mean, we don't expect much from
Yeah,
Harrison Barnes.
you got laugh at that.
Carter Bryant played 3 minutes. One thing I will salute the Spurs on is I like Vassell playing defense on Brunson. I think your
Mm-hmm.
your your squad, bro, the Sixers had a good formula. You need somebody that's athletic, fast, and tall on Brunson. Brunson tends to struggle against taller defenders. So I think Vassell and throwing Keldon Johnson at him was a good look. But man, I mean, you can only slow him down so much, man. That guy was out there balling, bro. Straight up.
Yeah, man. The Spurs, they had some decent stretches in the game. But they continue to show their age in these finals, man. And some moments where they need to have that energy, they just don't bring it up. And at the end, like I said, I appreciate it because it showed some heart down the stretch because they were down 14 in the fourth quarter. They fought to come back on a 14-0 run. Like I said, I thought they was gonna pull this out, man. I'm like, okay, Wemby balling. Vassell hit some Vassell hit some clutch shots. Dylan Harper hit some shots and playing defense on Brunson. I'm like, okay, Spurs finna tie this mug 1-1, but Wemby, that turnover, he gonna think about that. If they lose this series, that's gonna be the turning point of this series. Because to go down 2-0 going back to New York and that hectic arena with that crowd, it's gonna be tough to win. This gonna really show if he gonna be an all-time great. If he can win 1 or 2 of these games, it's gonna really show that Wemby is that guy. But it ain't looking too good for the Spurs right now.
Boy,
Especially
you talking about going back to New York. Did you not see New York in the arena? Boy, New York was thick in that thing tonight, bro. That's giving off that juju, baby. Like, it's going to be hard playing in the Garden. I know I was against it at first when y'all first said it, but it's going to be hard playing in the Garden, bro. And Knicks already coming with that energy, y'all. They is not playing now. Y'all said something earlier that I was like, I don't know. Cat being MVP over Brunson, he having a good game, and he having a good defensive series, which we not really used to seeing from him. But you think over Brunson?
I don't think, like, in my opinion, I feel like the narrative is giving it to Brunson because if they win this series, everybody's saying he's gonna be the greatest Knick of all time. So I don't see them giving it to Cat, even though he's playing better than Brunson. But I feel like Cat do deserve it right now over Brunson because he's consistent in both games. He had 18 and 12 last game. He had 21 and 13 this game. So it's like he been Mr. Consistent. Brunson been struggling, like you said, to that last game in the fourth quarter. In this game, he couldn't get nothing going. So it's like Cat, to me, should be the MVP of this series if I'm watching with my eyes right now.
Yeah, man, by a landslide. Karl Anthony Towns is MVP of the series. Not only that, bro, he's got the hardest defensive matchup on the whole entire game, and that's to play against Wemby and try and defend and stop that dude from scoring. At the end of the day, Brunson, man, he's not playing no defense for real. That's just not his strength. However, he tries, but he scores in the fourth quarter, and he's clutch, so we give him that. But, man, we got to name anybody MVP right now today. I'm definitely gonna be mighty upset if it's not Karl Anthony Towns, who's averaging right now for the series a double-double. There's 2 double-doubles already.
Not only what, I'll meet y'all in the middle. If he can duplicate this game over the next game, then I'm on board with what y'all selling. But I need consistency from him. It's 2 games that he did show up. He show up this next game, I'll be on board with what y'all saying. But yeah, I got Brunson, bro. You talking about game? We talking about a whole playoffs. We talking about a whole season. We talking about if you factor all that in, y'all know Brunson got it coming for sure.
I mean, I hear you, but bro, 2 is consistent. He was consistent. He's been consistently putting up double-doubles, and he's throwing out the assists. And I know Nez made a point a few episodes ago that the offense runs a little bit better with Cat being a facilitator at times. And I'm seeing it in this series. It's running a little smoother. Brunson moves a little too fast. It gets into a lot of turnover trouble, like the 4 turnovers he had tonight. So all I'm saying is, man, right now at this very moment, if we're naming a finals or had to name a finals MVP, it's Cat by a landslide. Like I said, the last game, I know Brunson scored more, but all his points came in the fourth quarter. And do you know why they came in the fourth quarter and why they mattered? Because Cat kept them alive in the third quarter while he was on the bench. That's a game they should have lost. Cat went out there and literally took control of the game. And tonight, defensively and offensively, that's the difference. Offensively, we know what Brunson can do. Defensively, he's not doing it. He's just not capable at his size. He's not physically capable of doing that. But Karl Anthony Towns is out there guarding a 7'5" monster and checking him. Wemby only had 7 points at halftime. Like, that's crazy. So you got to contribute that to Karl Anthony Towns at this point. But what I'm getting ready for the next thing is it almost time to get the brooms out. Because if you can't beat them in San Antonio, it's going to be real hard to beat them at the Mecca. I'll tell you that.
Man, it literally is, though. I mean, you're not living on Earth if you don't see. I mean, if you're not thinking maybe they finna sweep them. But if they do, I think it'll be a lesson for the Spurs, and it'll be especially a lesson for Wemby. I think this will make them stronger. This ain't the Spurs' first rodeo or them losing 1 year, coming back and winning the next year. Plus, if they make the right moves, they get the right personnel, we looking at a whole different team, fellas. So I'm not opposed to them losing, to be honest.
So my boy T. Hyde, he left a comment saying that Cat is in rare form. Let's hope he keeps it up.
That's what I'm saying.
Agree. I agree.
Saying. Let's keep it consistent. Yeah. And I go ahead and give him. What is the Larry O'Brien?
Yeah.
For the MVP? Yeah.
No, I think they changed it to what's our boy name? What's our boy name? He's played for the Celtics,
West,
man.
He's talking about
West. Not Jerry West. Nah, Bill man. Russell. There you go. I think it's called the Bill Russell. Yeah, it's called the Bill Russell now. They made that switch. But yeah, I agree with you, T.I. If Cat keeps this up, man, that boy is in rare form, and he's looking real dominant out there for sure.
I definitely agree.
So what do y'all think about these first 2 games Wemby performance? Like, do you take back him being the best player in the world right now, or do you still feel the same?
I don't take it back. I still think he's one of the best. I still think he's the top contender for being the best. If we going off
time out, flag on the play. The way you tried to say it, you said I don't take it back. He's one of the best. No, you said he's the best player in the world. That's what he asked you. He didn't ask you if he's one of the best. He said, is he the best?
No. He said Luka. He said Luka. That's the problem.
Like I said, he's one of the best. He has some maturing to do. He's 23. Ain't Wemby 23?
Yeah, around that time. Let's see here.
Might be 22.
I think it was 22 last year.
Yeah, he's young. I got you.
Yeah, he need to mature. He need to get some meat on his bones.
22.
Okay. He need to mature. He need to get some meat on his bones. He need to work on his poise. Ain't no way they should be getting to him like they getting to him, but Wemby's young. We're dealing with a 22-year-old new man. He has to come into himself. I want to quote something that ISO Joe said on Nightcap. Shout out to Nightcap. Shout out to ISO Joe. Wemby going to have to go through them growing pains. He's not going to just come on the court and be automatically great. LeBron, one of the greats, wasn't automatically great. Michael Jordan, one of the greats, wasn't automatically just great. He had to grow into his role. He had to grow into his supremacy. And that's how I think it goes.
And I agree with you. But at the end of the day, that's not the question. I like how you danced around everything he asked you. You just went over here, Chris Brown around exactly what he asked you. None of that was the question. That boy saucy danced around the question.
I got you. I see the fear in his eyes, though. He looking shook, B.
Like I said, in my opinion, dog.
We can't have our king looking shook, B. I'm sorry. You have to take
like I said, man.
You, sir. No, sir.
Like I was with you at first. Like when we first got to the firm, I'm like, man, he might be the best player. But thinking about it, I'm like, yeah, he gotta win it.
You gotta win it.
You can't be playing how you've been playing in these finals and be called the best player.
They got him looking real lollipop-ish right now. No,
in the future, you definitely gonna be the best player in the world. But right now, man, you have to show it, and you not showing it when your team need it. And like I said, man, that turnover, it was like I turned the ball over. That's how bad that turnover was. Why did you throw the ball?
Hey, man.
The coach should have called time. The coach should have called time. Like, I'm like, and then here come Brunson flopping to the ground and get the foul. I'm like, oh, that's the game right there.
It's over, man.
He was right
and
there. It wasn't nothing he can do. But come on,
then the last shot they drew up.
How you hit him in the back with the ball, B? Like, what is y'all on? And don't get it twisted, man. I got much respect for the NBA. I got much respect for the game. So don't get it twisted when I say it. But some of this stuff just be looking coerced, man. Like, how could this happen? You clearly could see in front of you, and he wasn't. Come on, bro.
I think he was nervous.
Last play?
I think he was nervous, man. I think he was just nervous. Just nerves. Go ahead, Nez.
I just think that then the last play they drew up for the game winning shot, that wasn't a shot.
That's
terrible.
Oh, bro, like Wemby.
Man. I'm gonna say this too.
He was hot all night.
I ain't gonna say he was hot all night, but he was hotter than Wemby. I'm gonna say this though. At the end of the day, man, Wemby, bro, you the tallest dude out there. I don't understand why you stay so far away from the basket. When it's like he's not that good at finishing around the rim as he should be. I'm seeing him miss easy alley-oops, tip-ins. I'm seeing him miss a lot of that stuff, man. It should be simple at his height, which goes into maybe his strength and conditioning ain't as good as it should be. But I'm going to say this. I'm not making no excuses. I told y'all from jump. I said this. Y'all was, oh, man, he the best thing since sliced bread. Oh, man, he that dude. Y'all, bruh, he not. Y'all just said it. You seen the fear in his eyes. Bruh, we know what it is. He will become that. But like you just said, he has to go through what he has to go through. That's why I understood the mission already. The mission was that he's not quite ready yet. He still has to go through what he needs to go through to get his head in the right space. But 7 points at halftime, that's unacceptable. 29 points in a game that is a must-win game. Tonight was a must-win game for the Spurs. And you only had 29 points. You did better against the Thunder. 29 points in a must-win game? That's unacceptable for you to be the best player in the world. That's why I said it's not him at this moment. Could it be him? And I'm going to say could it be? Because I'm not so sure. But could it be him? Yeah. He has all the intangibles. He's a game changer. We've never seen someone that tall, that height, shoot threes like him, handle the ball like him. But the way he handled the ball tonight, that last turnover, wow.
Man, I ain't gonna even lie, bro. When he missed that alley-oop, bro, I was looking for my thermometer, man. This dude got to be sick, bro. This dude got to be under the weather. Like, how could you miss a wide open alley-oop like that, bro? Like, he misses shots and be right at the rim. This is a 7'5" phenom. You don't miss layups and easy two-pointers like that. Like, some of that stuff just was hurting my heart. Like, bro, he might not be ready.
Man, we had that conversation. Remember we had that conversation earlier today? And I told you, a player like Shaq would have been dominated. Even my boy Tim Duncan, they would have dominated tonight. The problem is Wemby isn't dominant enough. He's calling for the ball, then he gets it, and he's not taking advantage of the smaller defenders they're putting on him. Sometimes it'd be like small cats on him, like what was that? Josh Hart, or when Mitchell gets on him. Man, you're supposed to eat and take advantage. I get Cat on you. He got a larger body, so it might be harder for you to maneuver around him like you want to. But the rest of them guys, man, you supposed to be making them barbecue chicken like Shaq be saying. And he wasn't, bro. He was getting cooked. So I'm not sure about it. Like I said, for me, it's still Nikola Jokic at this moment as the greatest basketball player in the world. It's just him. He's averaged a triple double for since he's been since the last 5 6 years as a center. And his finesse, his shot, and all that. His defense ain't compared to Wemby's, but for sure. Wemby defensively, to me, is exactly what he is, defensive player of the year. But MVP caliber, not yet. Soon, though. I believe soon, but not yet.
Man, I hate to even mention his name with you, Wemby. You was looking like Chet out there, man.
Nah, he ain't look that bad. He ain't look that bad. That's disrespectful.
He only took 4 shots in the first half. You're the best player, or so-called the best player on the floor. See, for you to take only 4 shots in that first half is Chet Holmgren-like. So, Wemby, the way you played,
but Chet did it for the whole game, bro. Chet did that for the whole game, though.
This is the finals. We can't afford you to play like Chet at all. So when you play in that second half, you need to play that 48 minutes, bro. All the minutes, man. You need to dominate. Be that best player on the floor. Now, this is where greatness happens. You down 0-2. LeBron came back from a 3-1 lead.
Yeah.
From 3-1 in the finals. So it can happen. If you want to be the greatest of all time, this is where it starts. Down 0-2, going back to New York, this is what magic happened, bro. This is what Jordan happened. This is what Kobe happened.
But yeah, in Wemby's defense, though, Brian didn't do that. Brian did that after he already won a few. I don't see them coming back. I don't, man. I don't know about the sweep, but it's looking real sweepish right now. I don't know, man. The Knicks haven't, if you understand this, the Knicks haven't lost a game. What's it, 16 straight? It was 16 straight games.
14.
That's the 14.
It was 14. My bad. 14 straight games. Bro, they making history right now, man. I just don't know. I don't know the way they gelling together. Even the bench with Shaman coming off making big shots. Miles Bridges got involved tonight because Brunson wasn't as offensively. I mean, he still had 20, but Miles Bridges chipped in tonight. OG chipped in tonight. Josh Hart with them with his rebounding and defensive pressure he's putting on cats. I mean, bro, as a whole squad, yeah, man, I don't know if they could beat them, man, if they playing like this.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I agree with you. I don't know what they gonna do. The Spurs look flustered. They missed a lot of shots. How many shots? What was their percentage from the field tonight?
Oh, they actually shot better from the field than the Knicks. Yeah, they shot better.
That's actually pretty decent. But
it's the turnovers, bro.
From looking at the game, they was missing them key shots, bro. Like, you have to make those shots. Y'all should have been up on them. This was their Knicks night to lose. So y'all already played like y'all was good. Yeah.
They had some good stats as well, man. They was even on rebounds pretty much. The Knicks was moving the ball more than the Spurs. Knicks had more steals. Spurs had more blocks. 16 turnovers was tough. Shot better from the field. Pretty much the same from the three-point line. It's like, second chance points. Knicks won by 5. It was just like, man, them key moments, like you couldn't afford to make no mistakes down the stretch. And the Spurs made them a couple mistakes and lost the game, man. It's a tough pill to swallow, losing that game. Losing both games and it was that close.
Yeah.
It's tough. It's a tough, man. But they probably could do it though, man. They probably could do it.
I don't know. It's but I will say this. When it comes down to it, the turnovers what killed them. When you got 16 turnovers, it's hard to win games, especially that fourth quarter turnover. That was real crucial. And also another thing that was crucial is your bench, man. Your bench players just aren't good enough, bro. Carter Bryant's almost unplayable. Harrison Barnes is almost unplayable.
He's unplayable.
Ain't no almost too.
Keldon Johnson, I hate to say this, he had a few key rebounds, but he's almost looking unplayable, bro. Yeah. A lot of these guys is looking unplayable on their bench other than Dylan Harper, and they need that. You know, you need people to come off the bench and give you at least 4 or 5 points to add to, you know what I'm saying, what you're doing out there. So, and the Knicks bench is doing that. They doing that well.
Yeah,
So,
look, God damn it, the boy that came off the bench, that guy is an excellent resource. He's an excellent bench player who gonna let you get that rest, and he gonna come out there and do what he gotta do. He ain't finna do nothing too crazy. He gonna give you 10, 12 points, and he gonna go sit his butt back down. I like that guy, bro. I really do.
Man, what's my boy said the fact that game 2 was a must win equals a sweep. So he think it's gonna be a sweep, man. Y'all think it's gonna be a sweep? What y'all think though?
Nah, not a sweep. I respect
You
what he
think
said, and he ain't far off from it. Everybody thinking that, but not a sweep. Spurs got 1 or 2 in them for sure.
Man, I don't know, man.
I
It's gonna
don't
be
know,
like I said, it's gonna be
right?
hard.
I don't know about
I
that
think
one, dog.
if AI, all you need is one. Just start with one. If AI can get you one against them Lakers, them
That's
Shaq
what
and
I'm
Kobe
saying.
Lakers, Wemby can get you one. I think Wemby can get you one, man. At least go back to San Antonio, man. If you get swept, that's gonna be a tough pill to swallow. So, man, I believe in Wemby, but it's gonna be tough, man. It's definitely gonna be tough.
Yeah. I watched the last 2 games. I have no faith in them, man. I think they get swept on up, man. Put them in the dustpan, man. It's over, baby. Shout out
I
to the
would bet,
Knicks.
man. I got some racks on New York for sure. I bet the
Yeah,
sweep
man.
for sure.
I'm kind of leaning
Man.
towards the sweep because if you can't beat them in San Antonio in 2 games, I don't see you beating them in New York. The way
But
those
that's what I
fans
can
get
say. I
rowdy.
see them stealing 1 in New York because they almost took it tonight. I can see them studying New York and picking up on their characteristics and mannerisms and playing them better. But boy, it start next game. It
Hey, what's
starts
that
Sunday.
song, bro? What's that song? I think Brandy singing. Almost doesn't cap. We don't want to hear that,
Don't
man,
do.
because I ain't no almost won tonight, man. They lost. And I mean, I get it, bro. It was very close, but they definitely lost tonight. And all I'm saying is, man, they're going to the Mecca, Madison Square Garden. They obviously was nervous at home. Imagine how much more nervous they're gonna be in the Knicks building. But I'll say this: they did do it to OKC. OKC was hurt though. The Knicks is healthy. So I'm starting to think if the Thunder wasn't hurt, I don't think the Spurs are there.
We all knew that one. That was
And it's
definitely
I'm just saying
evident.
it's showing now. Like it's
Yeah.
showing now at this moment. Because I think if Jalen Williams and AJ Mitchell don't get hurt, it'll be the Spurs. I mean the Knicks and the Thunder right now. And because the way the Spurs are playing, they just not ready, man.
I'm gonna be honest with you, and this is my final thought on it. They playing like a team that ain't never been to the finals before, man. They playing like you can tell from the inexperience that they ain't never been this far before. They look tired, they look winded, and look how Vassal almost went down tonight. They look
But I
like they.
mean, that's not an excuse though. But neither team have ever been to the finals before. So what difference does
Hey,
that make?
boy, you could have fooled me. The Knicks came to play.
Knicks
So
ain't
the
never been
Knicks
there before
came
either.
to play. So they ready. They want to take this championship. My gut's telling me they will take this championship, but I hope the Spurs use it as a learning point and come back and kick everybody butt.
Yeah, man. My boy said, "Hell no, the energy is too high in New York. Knicks fans turn up in numbers at San Antonio, and sometimes the stat sheet doesn't account for.
Yeah,
So
true.
yeah,
I
man.
agree.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah, it's gonna be tough for the Spurs, man. But man, hey, you got Popovich on your side, man. Hey, get something going,
Man,
man.
that's what I'm saying. The great pop, but even he lost too, so it's gonna be a loss for him too. He come
We
back
finna
and
he
get
finna get on the court and start playing.
nah,
'Cause
nah,
they-
Nah.
that boy wheelchair back. But nah, for real. Shout
Yeah.
out to Pop. We see you. It take dedication to have a stroke, come back, and still help a coach win at the caliber that they winning. Coach
Off
Pop,
show.
we see you.
Yeah, shout out to Pops. Shout out to Popovich.
Facts, man. My boy got a question. Said, do you guys think anything would be different if they still had CP3?
CP over D5.
Well, they would have had both of them, right? Or no? I think they would have had both.
No, I thought they got rid of CP before they acquired Fox?
Nah, he wasn't in the part of the trade. I think they just let him go. You know what I mean? They just didn't resign Chris Paul. Yeah.
I think that leadership, and he probably in this situation can calm Wemby down and a lot of these young players down because he's been in the finals with the Phoenix Suns in the past, and he's a veteran. So I feel like he's already a leader. So I feel like he would help in the leadership aspect. But as far as on the court, I don't know if he can do too much because he can still be a liability on the defensive end at his age. So, but I think the leadership on that sideline will definitely help. But on the court, I don't think he'll be no help whatsoever.
But did y'all see that article?
CP, I love him. I've always been a fan. I think he's one of the top guards to ever play. But he probably would have messed around and been hurt right now anyway. So,
y'all see that article? I think he's going to be one of the assistant coaches for San Antonio, I believe.
It's the Clippers, right?
Oh, nah, it ain't the Clippers. I know it ain't the Clippers.
I thought
him
the Clippers brought him
and Ty Lue beefing, bro. So it's definitely not the way they fired him. They fired him. They didn't even wait till they got back to LA. They fired that boy in Atlanta. They said, "Hey, bro, you got to buy your own plane ticket home.
Yeah, they said
don't get on the team bus
in the locker room, though,
huh?
Why did they let him go? They said he was causing friction in the locker room.
I don't know, but I know." Basically, they told him, don't even fly back with the team. Don't catch a team bus. Don't even use our shower, bro. Just leave your jersey there.
Just go home. And look, you already at the crib. Just go home.
Yeah.
Don't fly
over there.
Don't fly.
Boy was trying to rise up.
Yeah, dog, boy.
Yeah, they said he couldn't come on the plane or nothing. That was crazy.
Yeah, they treated him like no, sir. They didn't even wait till they got back home to fire.
But
you know that's bad.
I don't see Ty Lue being a malicious guy like that, so he got to be something else to it. The whispers are
it was him and Frank and the general manager was beefing with each other most of the time. No, he didn't like the way the team was being handled and how everything was going. So he had a problem with the front office.
Yeah, so, and that's who pay the bills. So yeah.
Yeah, man. So, hey, we're going to see what the Spurs are going to do in Game 3, man. It's going to be tough, but, hey, anything is possible. What Kevin Garnett say? Anything is possible. Better watch that clip, Spurs. Anything is possible, man. It's going to be hard. You go into that hectic crowd in Madison Square Garden Monday, it's going to be crazy.
Man.
It's definitely going to be crazy.
For sure.
Also, yeah. Also, yeah, man. Also, man, you know, let's talk about, man, this was going on for the past week, man. Let's talk about Anthony Edwards and this child support situation he got going on, man. Let's see here. I'm gonna bring the screen up. All right. Report says, man, Anthony Edwards is being sued by the mothers of his children who have joined forces in a court battle over child support payments right in the middle of the NBA playoffs. Two of his children's mothers are reportedly seeking an additional $25K a month each in child support payments. So what do you guys think about what's going on with Anthony Edwards and his child support cases and everything?
Boy, first thing I think your pull-out game weak. Come on, bro. Like, yeah, tripping out here, bro. You know how that is. And with one situation, he shares a baby mother with another celebrity. I want to say, is that Lil Baby that he shared a baby mother with? One of the baby mothers. He gave them a lump sum of $1 million, and she went to get more, and they denied her. Man, she teamed up with the other baby mamas. Now they trying to come and get that bag from Ant-Man. So it's just one of them things to where, man, focus on the game. Like, I get it, and it's fun, and you got a lot of women coming at you. And what my boy say on what Mr. McCall say on Love and Basketball, you got women in the lobby, then you got the women that beat you up the steps. But man, dang, is it worth all that? Do y'all think it's worth all that?
Baby mamas unite. No. They got the Justice League of baby mamas out there on that board.
Man, bro. I can't do it, though. Like, you possibly finna go through this for 18 years, and then you pay the other baby mama a lump sum. Who lose in the long run? The kid. Man, that's just a messed up situation.
Yeah, I mean, it's on both people, man. So it's both ways. I think these mothers knew what they were doing. Let's not act like they didn't know who he was. And they ain't like you said. The other woman got a baby with some sort of an entertainer, so we know what she goes after. But he should have been smart enough to realize that as well. You got to protect yourself, but you got to also step up and handle responsibility. I think if it were me in that position, I would put the mother of my children and my children in a position where we wouldn't have to. You know what I mean? It shouldn't even get to this point where it should be this bad. But I also understand that certain women, they take you through that. So, man, you got to be careful who you have a baby with sometimes.
Be a baby by me, baby. Be a millionaire. Yeah.
Because it was reported some time ago that he paid all his child support payments up to when they was 18, and so he thought he was in the clear. Like, hey, I paid my money. Nah, the baby mama's gonna mow.
Now he ended up hiding some money. That's why they end up taking him back to court because they found out he hid some money. I'm talking about a lot of money. He hid. So they took him back to court, and that's how they trying to get that extra money, bro. Ooh-wee.
Yeah, boy, man. It says that, man. One of Anthony Edwards' baby mamas is helping the other baby mother out in court. According to court docs by TMZ, Aisha Howell, who has a daughter named Aubrey, born in 24, submitted new evidence in her legal battle with the Minnesota Timberwolves star. What else to say? Aisha and Anthony had been going back and forth in court over a year. Aisha wants an LA judge to set child support, and Anthony has asked that it will be determined in Georgia. So he got a lot going on, man. In Decoration, Alexandria and Anthony have been paying her voluntarily monthly child support. She claims that the money was sent via wire transfer from a bank account held by Anthony. Yeah, man, it's a lot going on, man. Anthony Edwards brought all them baby mamas and all them kids. Man, it's just a crazy situation at this point, man. And yeah, now you got a situation where like they see that big contract that you just signed, and now they feel like they deserve more money. So man, hey man, you made your bed, you gotta line it, man. Evidently, that's what it seemed like to me.
But my question to y'all stars, when whatever y'all get y'all stardom from, it ain't gotta be sports, it ain't gotta be basketball. Y'all stars, y'all having y'all way, y'all living the excess of life. Do y'all think y'all will go through problems like this too, or you think that's according to an individual's mindset?
If you that young, he's young with money. It's not like he's old, so he's young with money. When you're young, you're gonna do some dumb things. I think the main thing, to me personally, what I would do is say this: let's watch all this. Give me, you got all this money. I'm gonna get custody of my kids, and nobody gotta pay child support. Just let me get my kids. I can hire a nanny. My kids come live in my crib. They go to the best schools, have everything they ever needed. Ain't got to really worry or stress for nothing. And you go about your life.
Situation to do that though. He definitely ain't in a situation to roll like that.
What you talking about?
His obligations to the NBA.
What are you talking about? Obligation? You know how many people in the NBA got kids? Boy, you got you can have nannies, traveling nannies. You got all type of family members that you can pay. You got like his sister or his auntie's got a job or something. They ain't working, bro. This boy got $300 million. So all I'm saying is my kids will be with me, bro. Like, hey, squash all that here. I'm gonna give you $1 million.
You go coming to summer camp and you got the baby stroller. You hey, bookie, dookie.
No, my nanny on the court. My hired nanny, bro. You act like you don't got, bro. Don't you take your kids to daycare? What you mean?
Still being away from your kids. I mean, you still being away from the kids.
Bro. And when you go to work. Bro, when you go to work,
stranger raising your kids, like,
bro, these girls in the club, man, you seen the picture of these women. Now you, they look like Becky the homemaker to you. You think they at home with the kids? Stop it, man. They got a nanny too, man. Stop it, bro. Tell the truth, shame the devil.
At the end of the day, it's what's in the kids' interest. I would rather their mother be with them as a nurturing mother than a nanny just to prove a point. That's all.
No, it's not about proving a point. What I'm saying is the mothers obviously can't afford to give the children the lifestyle that Ant-Man can.
So you basically just trying to say, nanny, I can provide the lifestyle instead of giving the child a nurturing home and being a man and just doing what you got to do.
Bro, I'm not saying that at all. You act like the mothers won't be involved in their lives. What I'm saying is, I still would grant the mothers some kind of financial compensation. But since they want more compensation, right? Because the problem is they want more, right? So since they want more, cool. I'm not going to give you more. Give me my kids. I'll raise them. I can send them to the best schools. You act like he still doesn't get home time. The NBA players go home after they practice.
No, they do.
Yeah, NBA players go home, bro. They don't just be gone that much, bro. And your kids can travel with you. You have nannies that you can hire, family members that on your payroll. They can travel with you. Your kids can be at the game, bro. LeBron did, a lot of superstars did it with their kids, bro. Married and not married. It's highly possible. That's all I'm saying. And my kids have everything that you can afford to give them at this moment. I can do that for if it's about the kids. It's not about the kids though, Tim. We both know that. It's about they want him to fund their lifestyle. That's what I'm talking about. It has nothing to do with the kids. We all know this. Because if you get
I get you. I'm with
bro,
you.
We all got look. You know a lot of chicks that got kids. They baby daddy gave them no M, and them kids is doing great.
I can honestly agree with you. I'm not with the you trying to stick me up and ride me. That's not going down. But I ain't finna. In my opinion, not saying that your opinion is wrong. It's simply our opinion. I wouldn't bring the kids in it. I'm finna take you from your mama because she's trying to get my money, and I'm finna raise y'all. I wouldn't do that. That's all. But I could agree to disagree with you.
Yeah, you're gonna get robbed. No. You have to pay that price,
They
baby.
gonna stick me up.
Yeah, buddy.
Baby.
Because if they get more this time, baby mama's gonna unite again and be like, you know what, girl?
I mean, look what happened to Future baby mama. She tried to do the same thing, and the judge said, you're getting 50? Let's take that down to 3. So you just never know, G.
Yeah, Future. Man, I ain't gonna lie. I think Future paid. I don't think he got Ant-Man type money though. I don't think he got that.
Sold his catalog for $75 million. He got enough.
That's the point. If you got to sell your catalog, that means you still ain't cool enough to what Ant-Man got for playing in the NBA for 4 years. So I'm sorry, it's not the same. They are not the same. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And he can get more, another Supermax contract. Nah, bro. I'm sorry. And I love Future. Shout out to Future, man. My bad. Shout out to Future. I know you got money, but you know, you got that Ant-Man money.
Yeah, man. a lot of these young players, man, always make the mistakes like they just dealing with these different females getting that money, and these females just see a payday. Look at what Jalen, what's my boy named Jalen Smith? They used to play for the Rockets, dealing with Drea, like, and she like 40-something years old. Like, what? Like, if you, how would you feel as the son of an older woman and your boyfriend / baby mama / baby daddy is the same age as me? How would y'all deal with that, man? I can't.
Little bro, let's talk about this. My stepdad is
the same age.
Stepdaddy.
I don't care if that boy was 18. Papa.
Man, what up, Pops? You hear me? Man.
No, man.
Let me get that Maybach tonight, Pops. I'm gonna hang out.
And I'm gonna be honest with you. I've been in a situation where I've dated an older woman, much older than me, and had kids, and her son was 5 years younger than me, and I still got their respect. So it happens.
Man,
he got that respect. That boy, man. I'm gonna be, hey, Pops, let me get that Maybach. I need courtside tickets tonight for my little me and my boo. We pulling up. Man, right. Hey, man, I'm trying to take a trip to Turks and Caicos, baby.
Yeah, nah. When you a respectable guy and when you come in with respect, you ain't leeching or you ain't being no little boy off nobody mama. You get respected as a man. I ain't heard nothing going on as far as the internal workers in their relationship, and they got a public relationship. I ain't never heard one story to say he had a problem with the kids, and they look like they doing pretty good for real. And boy, have you seen Drea Michelle? Good googly movie. Boy, she don't look a day over 25. I don't see 47. I see 30 for real. So
But yeah, man, just like I said, he made his bed. He got a lie in it, man. You had all these baby mamas, and they see that paycheck, that 260, 300 mil. They were like, "Hey, let me way up that child support. I need a Birkin. I need some shoes." Like, hey,
and let me ask y'all
man.
this: if it was a regular guy, right, with a regular job, so let's say you went from making like 50,000 to 125,000, his child support can go up when they review it, right? So I mean, it's kind of the same thing. Only thing I'm saying is, in Ant-Man's situation with the type of money he has, I would say let's do joint custody. I'd agree to have him sign paperwork, give him a little extra, but we doing joint custody, meaning my kids are mainly with me. So you're not gonna get as much money as you think you're gonna get because we can split the custody. I have all the means to take care of them. I can give them nannies that gonna be at home. Their mama's not at home, bro. She at the club, bro. Her grandma,
But
her
that's what
mama
I'm
watching the
saying.
kids.
Every situation, and then look, I'm gonna keep it real with you. She my best friend every third Sunday. We beefing every first Monday. But shout out to my baby mama. She got her own bag. She don't be on it. She knows she could raise hell if she wanted to, and she choose not to because she got her own bag. You got women like that too. So every case is different.
No, I mean, yeah, shout out to her, but I'm just talking about Ant-Man situation. Ant-Man
Facts.
obviously messed with, we know what Ant-Man was messing with, okay? These were obviously one-night stands that turned into, a situation. So
Yeah,
it's
because
not
he
like,
got a long-term girlfriend. We ain't talking about her. We talking about his side chicks that
no,
he
we
got pregnant.
understand because his long-term girlfriend, clearly, she said that's her man. She gonna stick beside him because he got that paper
Oh
too.
yeah, for
But
sure.
but even her, I would say, hey, let's take these kids in. Like I said, they would still have a mother figure, and they can still be with their birth mothers as well. But before we just fork out money for y'all to go, let me not talk about these women. I don't know these women, but I mean, let's 9 times out of 10, guys, we kind of have an idea of the character of these women. Okay, one already had a baby with another celebrity. Now she got a basketball player. Next is gonna be a soccer team player. Who knows, man? She trying to climb
She's
the
finna be
hey,
messing with
and
Mbappe.
man, and
Okay.
I ain't mad
So
at it. If that's what it takes for you to get where you want to be, I don't knock you. All I'm saying is, if it were me, look, we're not gonna play this game. If you can't afford to take care of the child, well, the $1 million I give you, not saying that is enough. If you got 260 million, I mean, of course, it should probably be more than that. But hey, if that's what you agreed to, that's what you agreed to. You know what I'm saying? And if you didn't agree to that, then in court, then you gonna get more money. I guess I really don't know how child support worked in a sense, but this is my idea. I'll take care of my kids, but the moment you come, but I don't know if he's taking care of the kids. I don't think he has nothing to do with the kids, and that's the problem. Now, to me, that's the bigger problem than the money, because there's too many of our children growing up without their fathers, and they need both. They need both. So the
hence
money is
why
only
I
so much.
say the child suffers. This child is suffering. This child has to deal with this in the face of the public as well. So that's
Mhm.
what I meant by the child suffers in all
Well,
man.
Tim, you single, man. You better get one of Ant-Man baby mamas, man. Shoot.
Man, you can't get him $1 million, come up with another $1 million. I ain't even got $1 million to give.
Nah,
I ain't even got the
Ant
money
gonna
to
take care of all
give you.
y'all. Ant say, I got
Yeah,
y'all.
bro. Look, boy,
Ant
look.
gonna take care of all y'all. Y'all gonna be straight.
I'm straight. I'm good, bro. I can't do it. I ain't never been able to deal with those type caliber women because of what come with it. So, no, sir, I'll pass.
Yeah, man. Like I said, shout out to Ant Edwards, man. Hopefully he get everything figured out, man. Make sure everybody happy. Make sure his kids is good first and foremost, and hopefully they figure it out, man. For real, for real.
For
Facts.
sure.
Yes, sir, man. Also, I want to touch on, man, a little side of basketball, man. Did y'all hear about what AJ Brown said about him leaking the stories in the locker room, man?
Pure
Hold on.
suck.
Yeah, man. Let me play the video for y'all, man. Hold on.
It was done purposely to give us a push. I know if I say something in the media, I know it's gonna propel us to work on it. If you say what you need to say in the media, which I don't want to do that anymore, it gives everything legs and legs to push and to push everybody to be better. Because pressure isn't always a bad thing. It can also be a good thing too. honestly, I feel like it was okay to do because we had guys in the locker room who were men. It was done purposely.
Yeah, man. What y'all think, man? Him leaking the stories to the media, talking about he's trying to make the team better from doing this. What y'all think about this? What's going on, man?
Fugazi, like, bro, what are you doing? Like, what are you doing leaking anything, bro? Like, boy, that's Benedict Arnold, boy. You know what they do to you for doing stuff like that? Like,
trade you where you want to go.
If you have your allegiance to the squad because that's who you with. You riding with your boys. You trying to hurt the team, but you hurting your comrades at the same time. Ain't no way you should be leaking media of no kind, bro. That's like, come on now. Come on. That's big. And I wouldn't want him on my squad after that. I don't think he's going to have a successful career after this story came out.
Man, players leak stuff to the media all the time, man, believe it or not. So a lot of times they just do it unanimously. He was just dumb enough to go out there and say, hey, it was me, guys. It was me. And he probably did it because he feels some type of way, man. Whatever transpired in the locker room between him and Jalen Hurts, it was a real issue, man. Like, they really got some type of beef. We don't fully know what the beef is, but they got some type of beef. He wanted to go to the Patriots. He got what he wanted. And I don't think if I'm his teammate, I'm not looking at any kind of way because at the end of the day, man, show up and win the chip. That's what I'm here for. I'm here to perform and win. That's what I'm here to do. If you're not here to do the same thing, then I don't care because, I mean, you always want to have a few players, especially in football with so many players on the team. You're going to have some people there that just, messy. Just like you got some people at work, man. Just be like, bro, be tripping. But to get the project done, look, we going to link up, do what we got to do to get the job done. But they may not be the best fit or the best personality type. Has nothing to do with what we talking about, what's going on that football field. On that football field, we just got to do what we get paid to do and what we work hard to do. So I'm not going to go as far to say that. A.J. Brown, he meticulously did exactly what he wanted to happen, which was get traded to the Patriots. So we're saying, why did he do all that? So we can get traded to the Patriots. He was done with the Eagles last season. He looked terrible out there on purpose. He was over it. Jalen Hurts wasn't throwing him the ball. You know what I'm saying? He felt like, man, it just wasn't a good fit no more. And he got what he wanted out of the deal.
Yeah, man. Like I agree with Timmy, man. That was a sucker move, in my opinion. You leaking stories, like just I guess trying to make the team better. But we all know, man, where there was smoke, there was fire. They were saying that A.J. Brown was crying about the ball, and this just shows to me that he didn't believe in Jalen Hurts. Like after that Super Bowl win, and they changed coordinators, and he wasn't getting the ball like he wanted. He was just trying to, this was the pathway to get up out of there, man. Like he was leaking stories. Like I feel like that's snakish, bro. Like this is not a good look for you to admit that, thinking that this is gonna go over well on the internet and to the media. Like it just shows how snakish you are, bro. Like you purposely leaking stories. This is supposed to make me better.
Yeah.
Like what? Like stop it, bro. Like
what happens amongst us stays amongst us. We're all people who work in a certain field that has the same camaraderie. This is the same thing that happened at my job I got now. We don't go leak stuff to other people just because we mad or whatever happened between our team stays within our team. I'm on your head. Manager, no manager, teammate, no team. I'm on your head, but that stay within the squad. I'm not going running to tell other managers or running to tell other team members on another team what's going on just because I feel away. Because at the end of the day, this still our squad. And we be kicking our butt. So, nah, I'm not with that, bro. And I think that's the sucker in him. And if that's how he going to be, bro, ain't nobody going to want to be his teammate in no locker room. Ain't nobody finna tell him nothing. That boy at the side of the locker room finna be quiet as a mug.
I know who does want to be his teammate, Drake May, because they got that boy. And them boys looking good. They look better with him on the team than they look without him. And I ain't going to lie, the Eagles on paper might look a little worse without him than they did, but they weren't giving him the ball no way. And look what happened last season. The Eagles did not look good at all. So, I mean, I get what y'all are saying. It can't be snakish, but they're not friends do stuff like that. When you have a relationship with somebody, I don't owe you nothing because you on my team, bro. Bro, you my coworker, bro. This is a job, and you my coworker. What do I owe
Well,
you?
gee, is that not a relationship? Is that
No.
not a relationship you got with teammates? If
Look,
it
look
be
what I'm.
just for the love of the game, if it be just to win, that's
No,
still
but
a
hear what I'm
relationship.
saying though. Hear what I'm saying and hear what I'm not saying. So what I am saying is, yeah, we have a relationship, but the value of that relationship, just like like let's say you got 3 cars. You got the that's my baby. You got the this my other baby, and then you got the one that's just cheap on gas, the little poop putt that you ride around. Right, right. That's the poop putt. The poop putt don't matter. My babies matter. You want to borrow the poop putt? Here are the keys. You want to borrow my baby? Hold on. I need insurance, background check. Don't be smoking in here. Don't be drinking in here. Don't be looking at her the wrong way. You know what I'm saying? So the relationship matters. Obviously, Jalen Hurts and him didn't have a good relationship. And I believe he leaked it because they weren't going to trade him if he didn't, guys. Would you let A.J. Brown go? Probably not. But if he's leaking and messing up the team chemistry, are you going to let him go? The answer is yes, and they did.
Yeah, but that's letting you go, and you got a badge on you now. You got a stain on your shirt now. It's a bad stain, bro. Ain't no organization finna accept you wholeheartedly, and now you part of the. Hey, this the scheme.
Hey,
This what we run on this. They not finna trust him with nothing.
bro, did you see Julian Edelman? Did you give him a signed jersey? You see Drake May hit him up? Was excited?
Yeah, that's
So
for
what are we
the
talking
TV
about?
though. That's just
You
for
don't
the
think?
media.
This is a brand new toy that's on the squad. Of course, you're gonna roll out the red carpet for him because he's one of the best wide receivers.
Thank you. That's what I'm saying, guys. So it doesn't. When you're that good, it doesn't matter. Okay, for instance, if you're that good, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, guys. All right, Anthony Davis, when he was with the Pelicans, right, was talking bad about the Pelicans. He wore a whole shirt that said, "That's all, folks." Right? The Lakers still wanted him, and they won a championship. You know who else still
And
wanted
what
him?
has he
The
done since
Mavericks.
then? And I ain't talking about that old asterisk championship. I'm talking about a real full season. What has Anthony Edwards done since?
What you mean? Anthony Davis?
I
Oh, you
mean,
said
my
Anthony.
bad.
I'm like, what you mean?
My bad.
I'm like, Anthony Edwards have child support.
Y'all know how I do. Y'all know I be messing up the names. Come on, you.
But no, what I'm saying is he won a championship after
Davis.
that.
What has he done?
He won a championship. What are you talking about? What has he done? And then the Mavericks thought enough about him to go get him. The Washington Wizards thought enough about him to go get him. All I'm saying is when you're talented.
And the Flint Tropics gonna think about him too when he playing for them. So
hey, he making $60-something million. I tell you, they got a $61 million contract. So that's how. I mean, sometimes it's not just championships, right? Sometimes it's $61 million and still $61 million, no matter how you slice it, buddy. So it got them paid, guys. This is what it is. This is a job. It's a job.
Man,
this is not like you betrayed your cousin or your mama or it's a job. But
I didn't hear no complaints. I didn't hear no complaints when they won that Super Bowl. He was getting the ball. He was getting his stats. I think he cares more about his stats than the team. That's what it is.
No, you know,
like,
that's how you get your contract and stuff. So
that's
what he's saying.
He cares about more stats. He cares about stats.
That's how you get your accolades. That's how you get your endorsements too, but that's how you get
let me ask you this.
That's how you get everything. That's what he was saying. He was saying, y'all stopping me from getting in my bag. Y'all ain't even giving me targets. It ain't like I'm dropping targets.
They was force feeding him the ball. He was still dropping the pass. He was still dropping the ball.
Let me ask you something, right? The reason this happened, though, like you stated, they got a new offensive coordinator, right? And he put in some stuff and tried to make it seem like we're not going to use you as much. We're going to do this and that. And A.J. Brown looking at everybody around like, man, Jalen Hurts, you're supposed to be the quarterback. So the offensive coordinator and the quarterback are best friends on any football team. They are bros for life. If you're not a bro for life with your offensive coordinator as a quarterback, then the offensive coordinator is getting fired or the quarterback's getting fired. That's how that works. So he's looking at Jalen Hurts like, bro, you were supposed to back me up. And when it didn't happen, he said, oh, y'all think this of me? Well, you'll miss me when I'm gone. All I'm saying is, I'm not saying what he did was right. I'm saying that it doesn't really matter. He got what he wanted, and that's to leave. He did it so he could leave. And y'all saying, oh, he's not going to be valuable to the other team. But he is because the Patriots just picked him up and traded a lot to get him.
He's one of the best wide receivers in the league. I'll give you that.
That's all I'm saying.
But he's a selfish player, though, because if you win it, because basically, in my opinion, the Super Bowl went through Saquon Barkley. And he wasn't the top notch. He wasn't like the go-to guy that Saquon. I think Saquon should have won MVP. Did he win MVP or was it Jalen Hurts? I think Jalen Hurts.
Jalen Hurts, yeah.
But the whole offer was running through Saquon Barkley. So I feel like he can be replaced, in my opinion. I think he's more valuable.
We not preaching physics. We preaching ethics. You talking about he the number one player? Of course, he's talented guy. Super Bowl champion. He's a real talent. We talking about ethics. We talking about morals, though. This is supposed to be about. You got players that play for 5, 6 squads, maybe more. You can't just be leaking information like that and giving stuff up like that, and then you got the nerve to brag. Are you arrogant enough to brag on it? That's a problem, G. That's a problem on the team. That's a problem in the locker room.
Man, if you want to act this, man, go be a lawyer, man. It's a football player. Man, I can't hear that, man. We care about on Football Sunday? We out there rooting for ethics? No, we're rooting for wins. We're rooting to see the W's, Super Bowls.
So All-Star,
Hall of Fame, Pro Bowl.
Dealing with Jalen Hurts, man. He been to 2 Super Bowls. He won Super Bowl. You think Drake May is that much better than Jalen Hurts?
No,
I wouldn't say better.
But Jalen Hurts not that great either.
But Drake May ain't no slump. He ain't no slouch. Don't
right.
But
Jalen Hurts not that good. It's gonna be the same with the Patriots, bro. If he don't get the targets that he wants, he's gonna do the same thing.
That's what I'm saying. He gonna be another T.O. He gonna be another Chad Ochocinco. Which shout out to them guys. I got much respect for y'all. But y'all know what happened. Antonio Brown. Where it gets to the point to where I hate this squad now. Now I got something to say about this squad. Now I want another squad. Yeah, your talent can get you through a door, but your integrity is what keep you there, bro. You can't do that.
I don't know. I hear you guys, but I hear you, man. Terrell Owens still gonna be a Hall of Famer. Ocho Cinco still gonna be a Hall of Famer. I mean, I get you. I agree with you to a certain extent, yes, but that's not what we're rooting for. To me, it is what it is. Everybody built different. His personality type obviously is a different personality type, bro. Every player in the NFL is not going to go by the code, ethics, or morals that you, me, or Nez might go by, right? And we don't care. You know what we care about? Him catching the ball and scoring touchdowns and leading his team to possibly a championship. That's what we care about. We're not out there like, oh, man, that guy's, it was a real good dude, Chris Carter. Chris Carter was, I heard nothing but outstanding things about Chris. Nobody cares. But nobody cares.
You mentioned the examples I chose, Ocho Cinco and Terrell Owens. Sad note, both of those guys are now Hall of Famers. Been out the league 10 plus years.
No, I got you. But we all know that they're really Hall of Fame players, though. To me, we know how to interfere. I ain't going to get on the NFL, okay? Because I don't even want to turn this into that type of show. So we're not going to get on the NFL. Shout out to the NFL. We're not going to get into that because we all know why certain players aren't just like Bill Belichick. We know how the NFL works. They got their system, and that's their system. We're not going to talk about that. However, we all agree that Chad Ochocinco and Terrell Owens, who I think Terrell Owens is, he's just not first team Hall of Famer. He's a second team.
He's not in the Hall of Fame yet. Him or Chad ain't in the Hall of Fame.
I think Terrell Owens got into it. He's just the second team. He wasn't the first team. That was because they were talking about it. He deserved to be a first team, but they made him a second team. But Terrell Owens is a Hall of Famer.
Yeah, Terrell is a Hall of Famer. He wasn't even at the Hall of Fame thing. I think he was at his own little thing. But he's in the Hall of Fame. Because
he wasn't the first team. That's why he didn't go. Because he was upset. He didn't make first ballot, I should say. He didn't get first ballot, but he's definitely a Hall of Famer, bro. Terrell Owens was phenomenal, bro. Like, stop it. Terrell Owens was that dude.
2018, my bad.
Yeah, but now I don't know about Chad Ochocinco for real because Yeah, I don't really know about. I know about Terrell Owens though. Terrell Owens was that dude on every squad he went to: Cowboys, Eagles, and definitely the 49ers playing with Jerry Rice. But I'm gonna say this, man. Out of all of that, I get you, man. Chris Carter was a good dude. He was a good guy and all around. But we still don't regard him as the greatest wide receiver of all time. Jerry Rice, a great guy, all
Randy
around, great
Moss,
dude.
boy. What is you?
Randy
Is
Moss
Jerry
was
right?
a bad boy all day. They did not like Randy. Randy damn near got kicked out of college. Stop
Nah,
it.
I'm talking about Jerry Rice, yeah, but Randy Moss was one of the best wide receivers too. That's
No,
the
no,
next
I
thing.
understand that. But what I'm saying is we don't. That's what I'm saying. We're not sitting up here talking about them for being great ethic people. We sit here and talk about them because they put up great numbers.
Mm-hmm.
And that's all I'm saying. When it comes down to it, if AJ Brown has an outstanding career, then that's what we'll talk about. We will forget about whatever information got leaked. That's all I'm saying. Now, if he does it, if he turns to Antonio Brown and
Trying
starts
to predict
wilding
the
out,
future is a hazardous occupation. The only thing they can
No,
be
go ahead,
sure
go
of
ahead.
is
My
that it will
bad.
be
You
No jumper,
yeah,
coolest part.
unless
Go ahead.
something crazy like that happens, I mean, and you start flirting with the quarterback wife, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like AB, like then we'll start getting nervous, okay? But at this point, man, we all know in locker rooms things get messy, just like we know, things happen. You shouldn't leak information. I agree, guys. All I'm saying is it's not that big a deal because as long as he goes to the Patriots and they are contenders and he puts up the numbers he should put up, then we're all gonna be like, dang, that boy was balling. That's what we're gonna talk
I
about.
hope
This
so.
story
I
will go
wish
away.
him a good career. I never wish hate on nobody doing their thing. I just don't see it a good move. Him leaking that information that says a lot about his character.
Yeah, man. I agree with that, man. I don't like the leaking the information between teammates, states between teammates. And
Yeah.
yeah, man, he wanted to get up out of there. That's what it looked like to me. All right, all right. Let's also touch on a powerful topic at the moment, man. The Drake and Sauce Walker situation with the baby mother. Um,
Ooh,
Ooh.
Drea.
it says, man, this ongoing feud between Sauce Walker and Drake and the mother of Sauce Walker's child took another dramatic turn after Kelly Lucen sat down with Adam 22 and shared new details about their relationship with both men. During a lengthy interview on No Jumper, Lawson claimed Sauce Walker became increasingly fixated on Drake after learning she had spent time with the Toronto superstar in 2024. According to Lawson, Drake's treatment of her and the lifestyle he exposed her to became a major source of tension between her and the Houston rapper. Lawson said that she first met Drake at a birthday celebration in Houston and that the two spent time together on multiple occasions afterwards. While she declined to go into extensive detail about their relationship, she described Drake as a great man and repeatedly praised the way he treated her. So yeah, man, what y'all think was going on between Sauce Walker and Drake and the baby mother, man? What y'all think was going on, man?
Man, y'all know how them guys get down. It's a rich guy fight. It's an ego bash. You know how it go. Drake could prey on your baby mama. You go low on him, he gonna go to the ground. You know how Drake get down. Probably preyed on his baby mama. He sought after her purposely, and probably end up falling in love with her. I heard he done bought her cribs and Maybachs and whatnot, rings in ear, watches on arm. You know what I'm saying? So that's just how it go, bro. I think Sauce Walker probably a little butthurt. Plus, she exposed him like, bro, you low key broke, and she exposed his bank account, which other people got other sources of money. You probably seen one bank account. That don't mean we ain't seen all of them. I think Sauce Walker caked up, if you ask me. But you could tell who she's favoring in this fight, and it just ain't looking good, my guy.
Well, duh. Because Drake's worth $400 million. $400 million. Like,
One of the greatest rappers in this generation.
Yeah, what are we? It's just like comparing apples to nothing.
Big fat.
Bruh, all I'm saying is this, man. The money Drake was spending literally is like us spending $20 at McDonald's. That's like us taking a chick to I don't know, McDonald's. Yeah, there you go. Burger King, Taco Bell. Get whatever you like. You can get the whole left side of me with cheese, baby. What you need. We in here. Bro, that's what he did, man. He definitely spent a lot, but at the same time, I don't think it was a prey thing. I think, we know that Drake frequents Houston a lot, and I think the whole point is we know that Jay Prince Jr. and Sauce Walker people don't really get along, which meaning Drake is going to side with his people who put him in the game. So they've already were beefing to begin with. You know what I'm saying? Now this is your baby mother, Sauce Walker. And I know he claims to be. I'm not going to say this on our live, but he claims to be a man that doesn't belong to one particular woman.
Facts.
Right? We call it a player or something of that nature.
A pimp, you know.
But yeah.
Micro-mini pimp.
Yeah.
Micro-mini
I heard it. I don't know. I don't like to say nothing about that
I heard
because I feel like that's dry. I don't do no dry telling. But anywho, whatever it is, all I'm saying is it shouldn't even matter at this point in your life. She's your baby mother. She's not your wife. Now, if it was your wife, yeah, Drake, you out of line, bro. She's married. She's not married. That's your baby's mother. Meaning that y'all just come together to make sure the baby good. That should be the only thing y'all conversing about. Don't be conversing with that woman about who she met, who she dealing with, and all that stuff, unless he had interactions with your child. Now, if he had interactions with your child and they were inappropriate, keyword, if they were inappropriate, then that's a different story, right? But we know that's probably not the case. So since that's not the case, then it's an attention grab. We get it, Sauce.
Well, hold on, G. Let me give them a little more context. It says this feud originally started when Sauce Walker accused Drake of appropriating Houston's drip culture and its rap sound without paying homage to the city's artists, releasing a diss track Whack to Whack. They supposedly squashed their beef in 2014 after sharing a handshake in Houston, but you know how they go. That's why I say this may be predatory on Drake, because we know how Drake get down. This ain't his first time doing that, bro. This what the whole beef was with Chris Brown. This what the whole beef was with everybody else. Drake does predatory things like this, bro. So I honestly think he sought after Sauce Walker baby mama. Man, let's address the elephant in the room, if we shall. Boy, have you seen his baby mama? Boy, she better than the 2-year-old in the WIC office. You know I ain't lying. Stop playing, bro. Cut it out. His baby mama is gorgeous. She fly. And yeah, she definitely one of them ones. So of course he ain't had no problem doing it. Similar to
I like mine a little more chocolate, but
I get it. But it's similar to the Rick Ross 50 Cent beef. It's similar to the 50 Cent Puff Daddy beef. It's how it go. I sought after your baby mama just to mess over you.
But that's my point. This isn't real beef. Sauce Walker trying to get some attention. Sauce Walker, man, we went talking about Sauce Walker 3 weeks ago.
And just dropped the diss track.
That's what I'm saying.
Hottest wave he done had in years.
Sauce Walker name is blowing up, man. This is an attention grab, and we get it, man. So get your attention. Drake still has a reply. You know why Drake has a reply to any of this?
Because it's done.
Because
he's go back to back.
Because he has 400
million back to back on you. No,
man. That's my point. The boy got $400 million. The point is what Drake spent on Sauce Walker baby mama is the equivalent of me taking a chick to McDonald's. It's not that expensive. When you got $400 million, they say he bought a roll. What is it? A Maybach?
Maybach.
Okay.
Coupe.
So what's that about maybe $250 on the high end? Because it's gonna be fly.
Maybach 2 what?
$250K?
No.
I don't know. I don't know what Maybach sells. Maybach's gonna be. I'm gonna look it up now.
Yeah,
a Maybach coupe.
Ticket for a Maybach.
Maybach coupe.
This boy say $250. He done lost his mind. He's trying to get the top.
Bro, I'm looking at it right now. A Maybach coupe 2025 is at $240,000, bro. Right now.
It look like no 2030. Look at the 2026.
Okay, that's 300. Yeah, 300.
Yeah.
Okay. Once again, that's McDonald's money. Bro, you ain't even touched the M yet. Dang it, bro. When you got 400, when you and you know, whenever they say your net worth 400 million, then you probably got a little more than that. Because you don't want everybody to know all your business. I mean, come on, bro.
Yeah, of course you got black markets, you got private stocks, you got a lot that don't be.
Man, I know he do a lot with the gambling and the sports betting, so ain't
that's
no
what I
telling
mean
what he
by the
doing.
black market, for
Well,
sure.
they ain't black market gambling legal in most places
But
now.
he
So.
don't play on the regular gambling circuit. He be
All right,
playing on the back
man,
circuit.
hold on, man. You
No, I mean he posted. He do live streaming where he be
he can
gambling
do it.
$1
We
million
can't
a
do it.
hand. So,
Allegedly,
yeah.
allegedly he does that.
Allegedly, my bad.
Yeah,
Drake,
we don't
shout
know.
out to you.
Shout out to
What a
Drizzy.
hell of a run.
Man.
Dropping 3 albums at once. Boy, you keep creating history.
Man,
Not busting
Iceman
that thing
Baby.
like it's brand new.
Iceman Baby, too cold. Too cold. All right. Shout out to Iceman. We love you over here, OVO. Okay. But before you start trying to come after us, boy, allegedly. Yeah, man. But I don't think it was a big deal. I think Sauce Walker is clout chasing a tad bit. And shout out to Sauce Walker, man. I like the drip, man.
He's a hustler. He's a hustler. That's what you're supposed to do. This what money getters do. They finna get a bag off of this situation. So
I don't know about a bag. I don't know about a bag. He gonna get something out of it. Attention, some likes, some views, maybe some extra views on the song that he might not have got if he would have dropped a normal track, I guess.
Yeah, but you start getting booked for shows, you getting booked for appearance, you get booked because they want to hear about what's going on with you, Drake, and your baby mama. It's a bag, G. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I guess his baby mama getting a bag on No Jumper because I'm pretty sure Adam paid her handsomely to come on the show. But I'm just saying, I mean, but allegedly he was already getting the bag. So I don't know. I do know this. It seemed like he clout chasing Drake a little bit. And it looked a little lame. Just a tad bit. Lame. Yeah, you going off on your baby mama?
Yeah, man, you know Drake's name will make him more relevant. So, you know, he going crazy about this, dog. And yeah, man, I also got the little interview, what you said in the interview. Y'all want to see that?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Turn it out, man. Turn
it up. I'm out.
Drake has done more for me than my baby daddy has ever done since the moment I've met him. So let's just make that very clear. Almost every conversation I have with him, with my baby daddy, he mentions Drake in one way or another. If I ask him and I'm like, hey, can you give me some money for Splash so I can, pay for his daycare this month?
Your child is named Splash, for the record.
Splash, yes.
Okay.
No, call Drake. He can do it.
So he was really butthurt about that one, huh?
Yeah. Because 90% of our conflict at this moment is because of Drake. And I'm like, that happened 2 years ago. Get over it. Like, why do you have your nuts in a twist over this man so badly? Like, do you want to go fuck him?
Yeah.
Wow. If that's what you want to do, then, shoot your shot.
His whole persona he puts out there is like he's so player that he couldn't possibly care about what another man has going on. And it's like, yeah, from the outside looking in, it seems like you're pretty tender over Drizzy having had any kind of association with one of your baby mamas.
And mind you, Drake has done more for me than my baby daddy has ever done since the moment I've met him. So let's just make that very clear.
Financially, he's just been willing to.
Financially, and he just obviously treated me better. Just normal conversations. Never called me out my name. My baby daddy, I can't even get $100 out of you without pulling some fucking teeth.
Wow. Yeah, because that's one thing.
Yeah, man. That's a lot. Can't get $100.
Embarrassing.
Crazy situation, man.
Baby girl looking for a Kardashian out here, boy.
You just looking at her. You don't even worry
about that boy in love.
Sauce Walker, baby mama, shout out to Drake. Man, she's trash. But look how it's bigging her up. Look how it's thrust to her in the spotlight. She on Adam 22 talking about this. Like, we didn't even know who she was at first. So,
but that's because he started beefing with Adam 22. Saying Adam 22 got in the middle of some grown man, whatever. But I hope that ain't true. I hope she just talking because she mad at him. I hope
Everybody
he.
eats, B. She doing that to big
Yeah,
up herself. If
yeah,
you they
because
you
that's
asking your
crazy.
baby daddy for $100, that mean you ain't got $100? Yeah, man.
It's not even about her not
Yeah,
having 100.
man.
It's not time out. It's not about her not having 100. Clearly, she got money. It's not about her having $100. It's about the simple fact if she were to ask for something for her son, if I just hope it's cap because all that flexing, bro, all that money you talk about having, ain't no way.
Now that don't mean nothing. You already know. We know guys from our past life who be racked up and won't even go see their kids. So that ain't no
And that
indication
and,
of
that, and
nothing.
that's what I hope that ain't because to me, I mean, I lost all respect at that point, bro. Another man doing more for your child than you. Now it'd be different if you was just broke slow mo Joe down the street, but you supposed to be about a hustler. Like we just acknowledged that he a hustler. If you a hustler, bro, I ain't finna let no other man have to take care of my. Now if you want to throw, man, look, you dealing with my baby mom. If you want to bless my child, man, big ups to you. Big up, shout out to you. But you ain't gonna have to do it because I'm gonna do it. You don't have to do it. Like it ain't like we need you over here. But if you want to do it, cool. But we don't need you to take care of mine. That's me. Like my child is me. I may not want the baby mama no more. That's cool. But the child
Look,
is my. That's my child. Like that's
you
nah.
got the man who frugal and a penny pinch you. You got a man who is splurge on you. It's just different type of men out here for
Oh
sure.
man, Drake's definitely cheap, man. He still have
Nah, Charles Walker will be the frugal one in this case. Drake will be the splurger, baby. Like he'll drop a bag.
nah, bro. Drake frugal, bro. You gotta understand, man. He still got them Jewish roots, bro. They ain't spending no bread like that,
Wow.
dog.
Please cut the last statement.
I'm
He
just
trying to
like,
get me Nick
they
Cannon out
good
here, man.
with money.
Please.
I'm just saying, they good
He
with
trying to get
money,
me
man.
Nick Cannon out here, man.
They good with
Golly.
budgeting. No, I'm saying they good with budgeting, bro. Everybody know you got a Jewish account because they good at handling money. I didn't say no one nothing bad. They good at handling money. We all know that. Come on, bro. I like you ain't go to U City in that Jewish community, man. They know how to handle
I
that
don't
money,
know
bro.
what this guy is talking about again. I repeat.
I'm oblivious
I
to
have
everything.
no,
I do not. I do not support this message.
no, sir. I do not support this message.
This does not reflect the cast of Show Me Facts.
Man, some of my friends are Jewish guys, so don't say
No,
you
I'm saying they're good at budgeting. Nobody, man, stop, man. We all know they're good at budget and they're the best
They are good
lawyers.
human beings, just like my black people, and we can live together and cohabitate. Is my message, sir.
I mean, we know that. Y'all know what I mean. They just good at handling money, man. They very, very mature and responsible with their
Nah, but on some
finances.
real stuff, Drake, he ain't frugal like that, bro. He'll spread the love. His whole team on. They ain't got to worry. You heard what he said about his cousin. You ain't have to sell that chain. We own, baby. I'm mad at you. You sold that chain, big dog. We own. What you doing selling your chain for?
I'm still selling it though. I'm still selling it because I know you're gonna give me another one. You'll be all right. I'm your fan. Stop playing, man. I'll see you at the barbecue next week. Chill out.
Drake finna sign a deal for $2 billion. That man ain't hurting for no money, bro.
We know he out here buying Maybachs and G wagons and
Not to
penthouses.
mention he got a $4 million car collection himself. Nothing but the finest. So
You said $4 million parking lot.
nah, car collection.
Only $4 million.
Yeah, something like that. I mean, look, y'all
It
know
gotta be more. It gotta be more than that.
You always saying the wrong stuff. It's in the millions, bro. I'm not sure.
Your information sometimes be crosswired, man.
Yeah, I get it. It's in the millions, though. He got a lot of exclusive cars. It's in the millions.
Hey, what's up, man? Shout out to Drake. Shout out to Sauce Walker, man. Shout out to his baby mama. What's her name? Lucen. I don't know. But shout out to his baby, Sauce Walker baby mama.
I just call her boo. I don't know her whole name.
Hey, but you know who be quiet and don't say nothing? Drake baby mama don't say nothing.
Why?
Man,
Why?
Rich baby daddy game.
She getting the Zuckerberg wife treatment. Why would she say anything?
I don't know about wife treatment because I don't think he likes her.
Respectfully, because I mess with Drake and this is no cheap shot, she doesn't have to do porn anymore. Who finna say something? He done took her up out a whole
Hold
life.
on, man. Now that's white. Hey, whoa, buddy. No P words here. You don't talk like that.
Corn.
Public record.
Yeah, you supposed to say corn, bro. You can't. You just can't say it with a hard P like that, dog. You tripping?
Hey, whatever he just said, I didn't hear it. Y'all didn't hear it.
We didn't hear it.
Entertainer.
It's corn. Yeah, we don't hear none of that.
A lady of the night.
This does not reflect the show me facts in any way.
My goodness. Look, man.
We deny all legalities.
We going off the rail, B.
They off the reservation, bro.
Okay, man. Y'all going, like you said, y'all tired, man, because y'all just said
bro, trying to get us canceled, bro.
On YouTube.
We finna up that bug could say, meet me in the office.
That boy said a hard beat. You can't do the hard beat.
Man, yeah, man, you're tripping. Before we get up out of here, man, I also want to touch on something. Speaking of baby mothers, though, I think we already kind of touched on this in the past too.
You gonna have a baby? You finna have your first kid?
Don't wish that on me, dog. What's wrong with you?
Oh man,
you lost your mind.
I spoke too soon.
Yeah, you sleep. Your eyes red, so I can tell you. You got
myself.
Yeah. Wake up. Y'all know Country Wayne. The comedian.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You heard about what he said about how he pay all the bills with all 5 of his baby mothers, even though they got men already.
I started to mention him earlier, but I feel like I mentioned him too much.
Well, shout out to Country Wayne, man.
Nah, man, hold on. He's talking about it in the interview. Hold on, let me get that.
Okay, so when it comes to your children's mothers, right? Because you take care of things. What is it okay for them to date?
Yeah, they can date.
Guys?
Let me take this off because you can ask a hot question. Man, listen, my baby mama go get anybody they want, still gonna pay their bills. They can stay there. That don't happen before.
Okay.
Yeah, they can talk to anybody, man. Cause I can't be a Russell Wilson.
Because I be sometimes when I watch the sketches, I was like, because I love watching you online because it is like watching TV already. But I be looking like there's a little bit of truth in some of this, right? Because there's a lot of like little jealous things.
Yeah, baby mama get jealous. They don't get jealous of
I'm talking about you getting jealous.
Oh, me? No. See,
do you ever get a little jealous?
Do I ever get a little jealous? Me, it's hard for me to get jealous. To the point, probably back in the day when I was young, but we don't be through. I don't see my baby mamas with other guys after I don't left them. You know what I'm saying? So at this point, I want them to live their best life. Cause I'm darn sure gonna live mine. Like if they find a man or whatever, I pay their bills and everything. But they find some, but it's hard to find another Wayne though. You know what I'm saying?
I know it has to be intimidating for anybody they date too.
Yeah. So like y'all, what y'all think about him paying bills even though they got men in their life?
That's what you got to do, little bro. I mean, that's how it go. You
paying all the bills? You got
not all the bills. Don't get it twisted. Country Wayne makes millions of dollars a month off his Facebook channel, so he got it like that. Don't get it twisted. But you still got to take care of, in a sense, you still got to take care of your baby mama, whether she got a man or not, bro. If she come to you or something need to be done, you can't say, well, you do a had that new dude do. No, you can't. You gotta. What's in the greater good of the kid, and that's what Country Wayne do. And I mess with him for that. Not saying I'm finna like he does all the way. I just take care of my baby mamas, because in my eyes, that's a hold on them. You trying to keep a hold on them in that sense. But if they was to ever need anything, yeah, I got them.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. That sounds real controlling. It sounds real weird. I don't know, man. I don't know how to feel about it. I feel like for him to say it in that platform like you said it, I would rather hear from the baby mothers than to hear from him. Just what real G's move in silence like lasagna, man. What happened to those days, man? Just don't put all the business out there. Then you got the men that they dealing with looking bad. Now his homeboy like, man, I heard Country Wayne pay all y'all bills, bro.
I mean, he used to be a hustler. He's a very flamboyant guy. He has a hustler-esque mentality. That's just how you get down. That's how hustlers talk. They tell you what they do and what they got and what they finna do and what you can't do. That's what they do, bro.
Nah, actually, no. Real G's move in silence like lasagna. That's not how hustlers move. That's how hustlers get ganked, jacked.
Nah, I'm talking about flamboyant hustlers. You know, we grew up around them. Them flamboyant guys who big mouth and
no, bro. The fall, the higher the horse, the harder the fall, bro. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't fall for the okie doke. If you you ain't baby mama.
If he was to fall, he been doing social media since 2014. That's a heck of a run to me.
And I'm not saying that because man, shout out to Country. I would never wish for anybody to ever fall out. I'm not talking about that. What I'm talking about fall is the more you set things up, right? Because you putting yourself like as a kind of like talking about they mean. All you had to say was I reward my baby mothers handsomely because I want my children to do well. Because honestly, they can get in child support anyway. If he making that much bread, child support is gonna give him most of that money.
You know how much he give his baby mamas a month? He give them $30,000 a month apiece.
Okay, they can get that. Country Wayne is worth millions on top of millions, right? That means they're gonna get that money anyway because you get 20%. That's my point, bro.
They're not gonna get 30,000, bro. They probably get like 5 to 7 or 8. You don't get 30,000 though. That's handsomely rewarded for sure.
I don't know about that one, bro. I don't know. Because if you get 20%, I know the state of Texas. I don't know about nowhere else. I know the state of Texas, you can go up to as high as 20% in child support. So if you got 10 M's, what's 10 times if you got $10 million, right? That's your worth or yearly income, which I believe Country Rain probably exceeds that. But let's just say you have $10 million a year, right? 10% is already a meal ticket, right? So that would be $2 million. And he got 5 baby mamas, right? So you do $2 million divided by 5. That's a lot of money. That's $400,000.
Now, how much is it? How much is it? We want to hear the number. We want to hear the talk. How much is it?
He ganking him out here, bro. He out here ganking him with 30. That's why he's bypassing the bill. He ganking him with 30, bro.
Not at all. I don't even think that equals 30,000 a month. If I'm be honest.
No, it was over there.
He got 10 kids and he got like 8 baby mamas, bro.
Right. No, you said
8 times. What's
you said 5 though. You said 5, bro. You said 5.
I didn't.
Yeah, it's 5. He only got 5 baby mamas.
You got 5. You just said 5.
Okay.
Now you trying to change the rules.
No. I think honestly, y'all, for real. I know y'all be thinking I'm crazy. I think he got more baby mamas than that. I think he got like 8 baby mamas.
Well, I know 2 million divided by 5 is $400K, right? So $400K a year is what kind of salary? By 5. So one person's getting $400K a year. That's how much it would be.
Yeah, that's handsome.
Thank you. So when he's not doing him no favor, bro, that's what he'd have to pay anyway. So that's why there's no point in talking about it. It's not like I said, you know how hustlers do? They make themselves look way bigger than it's like you was gonna have to do that anyway.
Flamboyant. That's what flamboyant mean. They flamboyant.
Yeah, man. Yeah, like to pay all the bills and the baby father got to pay nothing. I'm like, okay. Hey, like you said, he got it like that, and he's a God-fearing man, and he believes in that. So, hey, if he like it, if he love it, I love it. You hear me? Like, hey, do your thing, dog.
Bro, that's how them country boys do it. We grew up in the Midwest. We didn't grow up in the South, bro, but that's how Southern men do it, bro. They get bread.
Well, tell him to teach Ant-Man, because Ant-Man is real Southern from Georgia. And then he said, I ain't giving this.
Well, I'm gonna be honest with you.
I ain't paying the 5. You know,
he acting real Sauce Walker right now.
Sauce Walker from the South too. And he said, I think he can't even get 100 out of me, baby.
Yeah,
so I don't know about all that Southern talk. I hear you. That's just how he was raised, and he a God-fearing man. And shout out to Country Wayne. Take care of responsibility as a man and take care of your children, the mother of your children. Appreciate you greatly, just as we in the Black community appreciate you for what you've done for the culture. So salute to Country Wayne for being a real Black man. Appreciate you. You a little heavy though, but shout out to you. You can be heavy when you is heavy, baby. Shout out to you, my boy.
No, I mean, you got it like that. You got it like that, man. I see you. I'm trying to get it like that. So I see you, big dog.
Yes, man. Facts, man. Facts, man. Yes, sir. Man, I feel like that'll do it for the podcast, man. We talked about a lot of different topics, man. We touched on a lot of different things and got our opinions on there. We appreciate everybody who showed love in this live stream, man, for the comments and everything. Yeah, man, it was a big night tonight with the playoffs and everything, man. Game 3 is Monday. Hectic New York is gonna be crazy, man. We going live right after that. So be prepared, man, to get our opinions. Get our facts, man. They just show me facts, man. Shout out to the fans and shout out to the supporters out there, man. Y'all got anything else to say before we head up out of here, man?
Man, just one thing, and I'm out.
Hey, man, we'll see y'all next time, bro. Let's get it.